What's up, guys? Welcome back to the M&M Podcast. I'm Mayno, and I'm here with...
Greenberg Gaming. What's up, guys?
So, we got two stories today. We're going to talk about the Baltimore Riots, of course, and we're going to talk about Dragon Ball Super. First, we're going to go to the riots. So, Mike, you want to tell us about that?
Okie dokie. So, original reports indicated that Freddie Gray, he had injuries which resulted in his death, were caused as a result of the injuries he sustained while he was being arrested. And so new reports have come out, including an autopsy, that revealed that the real cause of his death was his head being slammed against the back of the transport van he was in while several other stops were made before arriving to the police department. The head injury apparently broke his neck, and the head injury matches the bolt in the back of the van that he was being transported into the police department. So a second prisoner who was picked up after Freddie Gray told investigators that he thought Gray was intentionally trying to injure himself, according to the Washington Post. And an officer involved in the arrest believes Gray was injured before being put into the vehicle, according to a relative who gave the officer's account to CNN. So my question is, who the hell do we believe in all of this?
Well, if the bolt matched the van, that either means the cops did it or he did it to himself in order to make people think the cops did it. But the van was definitely involved. So the officer who thought it was before is wrong, right?
Yeah, you would think. I mean, it's possible that they roughed him up during the arrest and continued to rough him up in the van. Could have been a combination of both of those things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because we have so many different accounts of what happened, we don't really know who's right and who's wrong.
Yeah.
It's really hard to tell.
I hate that. We just riot because we don't know. That's what they're doing.
Well, originally they thought
Or they think
that
they know.
they thought he was killed during the process of the arrest. These guys who were rioting. I don't believe in what they did at all. But Freddie Gray's mother asked for no protest or riots, but evidently by the pictures here, she didn't get her wish. One of the big stories was that CVS being set on fire. And what's so interesting about that CVS fire is if you look at that fire hydrant, someone stabbed the hose that the fire department hooked up to.
Yeah, they've been doing that. It's like, you're just so horrible to the community. Why are you rioting? Why are you making things worse? It's not helping at all.
I totally agree, and this is your own community. This is where you live. People need to go to that CVS to get their prescription drugs.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't get it.
It just really baffles me, and it's like, there's a picture of that police van on fire. Like, what is that? What is it accomplishing?
It's not like you have to forgive the police if they are wrong, but don't blow up your town.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree that something needs to be done about the police force, and that the way that they're handling a lot of issues in the United States is wrong. But like you said, setting your own community on fire is not accomplishing anything.
No.
So, would you like to lead us into our Dragon Ball story?
Holy shit, we're getting a new Dragon Ball series! Mike, tell me everything you know about Dragon Ball Z.
Exactly nothing.
Yeah, you know nothing. Who's that character on the top left?
I have no
He
idea.
doesn't usually have blue hair. I haven't even seen the movie with him with blue hair.
I've
That's
seen him
Goku.
before. I don't know who he is, though.
You don't know. You don't know who Goku is. That is Goku.
Oh, I've heard that name before. I just didn't know what he looked like.
Oh my god. Alright, well, it's been 18 years since Dragon Ball GT, which was technically not canon. So this is amazing that 18 years later we're getting something that's actually going to be canon. When does this series take place? Right after the Majin Buu saga. However, some say the storyline might take place before between the ending of the Buu saga and before the Battle of Gods movie. Now, to me, that doesn't make sense because I'm sure the new series will take place after the movies and involve the God transformation. Some more news. This series will pretty much have all the same animators and producers as Dragon Ball Z, and thank God Akira Toriyama will be involved. This means it'll actually mean something to the Dragon Ball Z universe, unlike Dragon Ball GT. Now, when is this happening? July. That's fantastic. They must have been in the works with this thing for a really long time. And that's the Japanese dub, or well, not dub, but the English dub will come out sometime later than July, but it shouldn't be too long because we're pretty much in the Dragon Ball Renaissance, and people know we want Dragon Ball. I'm sure the English dub will come out soon. Now, here's a quote that I found online. The story will reunite the franchise's iconic characters and follow the aftermath of Goku's fierce battle with Majin Buu as he attempts to maintain Earth's fragile peace. That sounds fantastic. I can't wait to see what actually happens, the trouble they get in, and all that. And I know you're very excited too, Mike.
Oh yeah, I'm just pumped up over here. For someone who doesn't know much about anime, what is this kind of about? What's going on here?
We don't know too much, but I know the basic layout of the series. Typically, Earth will be in trouble, and there's Goku, and he's got a set group of friends who typically defeat the enemy. And somehow, they usually manage to defeat the enemy against all odds.
Is that what's going on in that picture down there? What is that? That's some kind of... I don't know what that thing is.
So this is the Battle of Gods movie. This guy named Beerus, some people call him Bills. I'm too confused to know what his actual name is. I think he wanted to destroy the Earth. I saw the movie in Japanese. I don't know that much about it. Yeah, he wanted to destroy the Earth. Pretty much what's happening right here is this guy was about to slap this guy's wife, or he did, I forgot. And he's very strong, much stronger than this guy.
It looks like he's getting the crap beat out of him.
Yeah, this guy was so pissed that he overcame his power. Like, he hit him hard enough to hurt him. That's how angry he was. Because he's much stronger.
Yeah. So, basically, what's cool about this is that even 18 years later, the original guy is coming back and writing this. Even though no one... I guess it sounds like people weren't really expecting this to happen.
Some people were because of the movies. There have been 2 movies that recently came out. Some people are saying 3rd movie, whatever. But no, now we know it's going to be a new series.
Do we know how many episodes there are going to be? Is it going to be like a full season?
We don't know yet.
We don't know?
I want to know. Really badly.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
So the Dragon Ball GT series wasn't actually a part of the real story, but this is?
I'm pretty sure Akira wasn't a part of it. And everyone on the internet says, oh, it's not canon. So, and it was a much different series. It wasn't, I don't think it was on Earth for half of it.
Was it bad, or was it just not canon? That's why people were kind of upset about it.
I haven't seen the whole thing. The episodes I've seen were just random aliens. Like the main character. First of all, Goku turns young in the beginning of the series.
Oh, yeah.
And journeys with the guy named Trunks and his granddaughter Pan. And they just encounter weird aliens and go on weird journeys. At the end, I believe they're on the Earth again, but for like the bulk of the series, they're just doing weird stuff, weird fights, weird aliens, and I'm like, what the fuck?
So people didn't really like it because it didn't really have anything to do with the original series. That's kind of what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Sounds weird to me.
It was different. Again, I don't know too much about it to actually critique it. I'm sure some of it was fantastic.
Oh, I know nothing about it, so I'm not critiquing it. I'm just asking questions because I don't know.
There were enemies in GT that were from the original series, and in GT, they were so much weaker, and Goku was able to beat them so much easier. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah, like these guys just magically lost their powers that they had throughout the entire series.
Yeah, it was weird.
Sounded like it's just the one series that doesn't belong.
Yeah, again, I don't know too much about it.
Alright, well, anything else you'd like to say?
Nope.
Alright, guys, well, that about wraps up this podcast. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this podcast, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Peace out.
Yeah, look. Oh, that looks cool. We should have did that. Anyway, yeah, see ya.